Now rockin' with the livest. Beams on the llamas. New York City's finest. Drug dealer dream. Red Jag rim shining. Four shooters riding in the trucks right behind.
Fisk unit. Soldier. Fisk unit. Soldier. Alright, look. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Join this Fisk Unit army. And get Fisk Unit tough. Check it. Mark Cuban running his mouth again, man. Mark Cuban out here running his mouth again. You know, listen, man, stop making excuses. You didn't pay Jalen Brunson because you didn't think he was good. Let's call it what it is. They could have gave Jalen Brunson $30-something million a year because he had his bird rights. They could have maxed him out and gave him a fifth year. He could have got like $150+ million contract from the Mavericks, but they didn't believe in him. Let's call it what it is. Mark Cuban fumbled the bag. He fumbled the bag. He didn't want to pay Jalen Brunson because he didn't think he was that good. Same thing with Steve Nash. He did it again. Same thing he did with Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler should have never been on the Knicks. He got rid of Tyson Chandler after winning the NBA championship. Can we all just admit that Mark Cuban is cheap? Mark Cuban is cheap. He's not that good of an owner. Y'all be mistaking popularity for success. It's because you popular don't mean you successful. Look at Jerry Jones. Look at Snyder. You smell me? So at the end of the day, man, I'm sick and tired of the Jalen Brunson conversation. He's a Knick, balling out, having a better year than Donovan Mitchell. Period. He actually contributes to winning, unlike Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving don't make nobody better. If anything, Kyrie Irving makes players worse. We saw this on the Celtics. The Celtics were better without Kyrie. Went to a conference championship without Kyrie. The Brooklyn Nets, when it was just KD out there, they was fine. They didn't need Kyrie. When it was Harden and KD, they were fine. They didn't need Kyrie. If it wasn't for Kevin Durant having a size 37.5 shoe, they would have went to the conference championship, maybe even won the title without Kyrie. So for Mark Cuban to think that Kyrie was better than Jalen Brunson, it's a lack of awareness. Ignorance. It's not an excuse. It's not. So at the end of the day, this bozo, instead of just maxing out Jalen Brunson, trades 50,000 players and picks to get Kyrie Irving, who's going to walk. He's going to walk because Luka don't like him. Luka do not like Kyrie Irving. Luka pouts every fourth quarter. Luka don't take no shots in the fourth quarter. He goes out there, says, I'm just unhappy right now. Somebody worth $200-300 million is unhappy. Really? 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 I must be the dumb one. Big Fist must be the dumb one. Because somebody worth $200 million who was a 4 seed 2 months ago, all of a sudden is an 11th seed and now he's not happy. He's not having fun playing basketball. What happened 2 months ago? Yeah. So Mark Cuban can blame Jalen Brunson's parents all that he wants to. He can blame Jalen Brunson's father and Leon Rose for tampering and all this other stuff. But when it's all said and done, you had the power of the pen. He had the power of the pen. He could have swiped that pen, gave Jalen Brunson his money, and he'd still be in Dallas. And you probably be going to the playoffs because Jalen Brunson is that dude. Jalen Brunson went from averaging 16 points and 4 assists in Dallas to 24 and 6 on the Knicks. His points per game went up by 8 on the Knicks. So, hold your L, man. I hate how he felt guilty because Luka went out and showed Jalen Brunson love the other day. I spoke on that. Luka was missing Jalen Brunson. So now Mark Cuban feels like, oh, I got to say something. I got to explain why Jalen Brunson isn't on the team. He's not on the team because you didn't believe in him. That's why he's not there. Let's call it what it is, man. Let's call it what it is. Remember when the Giants got rid of James Bradbury? The Giants got rid of James Bradbury because we needed that. Well, I think it was $10 million. I think it was $10 million in cap, or was it $12 million in cap? I don't remember. I think it was $10 million. The Giants knew we was going to miss Bradbury, and we wanted to keep Bradbury, but we couldn't afford him. That's not what Mark Cuban did. Mark Cuban got rid of a guy because he didn't believe in him. Mark Cuban had the money to sign Jalen Brunson and didn't do it. There's a difference. And look, Jalen Brunson's probably not gonna say nothing. Like he said, no comment as far as the Luka stuff the other day. Jalen Brunson and his father, they class personified, man. Like they're not with the smoke. They're not Big Fisk. They're not gonna air them out publicly. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna take no shots. And I respect that. That's what makes Jalen Brunson, bro. He's a vibe, man. And shout out to the young Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes. They all had 30 plus last night versus the Pacers. I mean, come on, bro. This Knicks team is lit, bro. Like those are the backups. Them is the backups. That's not RJ. That's not Randall. That's not Jalen. Them is the backups went out there was dropping 30, giving it to the Pacers, man. So I'm trying to say, like, yo, this Knicks team is no joke. They no joke, yo. Shout out to the front office, man. I mean, that's really all you can say. Like, Stephen A. Smith talking about, oh, well, the season is a waste. Everything you did was for nothing if you lose a Donovan Mitchell. No. Like, really, like, come on. Like, I'm starting to realize now that I'm really, like, because I watch the Knicks. I do, because I love that. I watch the Knicks, but I'm not in tune with the beat reporters, and I don't really pay attention to what talking heads say about the Knicks. I just watch the Knicks. 7 o'clock come on, I turn the Knicks on. It's background entertainment. I'm on my computer, on my phone. I got the Knicks in the background. This is what I do. That's my nightly ritual. Now I got the Yankees. It's part of the nightly ritual. I'm gonna watch my favorite team. But now that I decided to do Knicks content, and I'm starting to get in tune with the beat reporters, I'm starting to get in tune with what the talking heads say about the Knicks, and I've come to the conclusion nobody likes New York teams. Because I'm getting a lot of Giants energy right now with the way they talk about the Knicks. Like, oh, they didn't get Donovan Mitchell. Thibodeau is you can't win with Thibodeau. He doesn't know how to play young players. It's like, shut up. I mean, I don't understand. Like, the Knicks are the 5th seed. Shut up and show us love. Stop talking about what we can't do. Stop talking about what we're not going to do. Talk about what we have done, and that's go to the playoffs. We have an emerging superstar in Jalen Brunson. We have an all-NBA player in Julius Randle, and we have the 6th man of the year in Emmanuel Quickly. Talk about the positives. Oh, we can't wait till we get Milwaukee, Cleveland in the second round. Like, they're already writing off the Knicks. Whatever, bro. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.